Get low. Stop it. Stop. 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 Through the middle. Through the middle. Through the middle. Through the middle. Right. Right. There you go.
Esa voz que escuchas por la radio pertenece a Bob Perona, observador del piloto de IndyCar, James Hinchcliffe. Su trabajo solo consiste en cuidar a James. Gracias a observadores como él, los pilotos que recorren la pista a 320 km por hora pueden evitar algunos grandes desastres.
So the cars are so small and they're going so fast, it's helpful to have an eye in the sky. As a spotter, you talk in terms of car lengths typically. So if you hear a spotter say clear by 2 or by 2 or 2 back, that means you're 2 car lengths back. You try to paint a picture for them, 5 back, 4 back, going to be looking inside, going to be looking outside.
Ray Hall coming strong on the outside. Outside. All right, hang in there.
These cars are not designed with a blind spot in mind and visibility. They're designed to go fast. Even though you're the spotter, very rarely are you ever looking at his car directly. Most of the time it's spent looking behind their head. You're constantly scanning behind the driver to make sure there's no threat coming. Then you immediately start scanning ahead. And you're scanning ahead looking for things like crashes, looking for potential debris on the racetrack, a car that's way off the pace and going super slow, anything that looks out of the ordinary. So it's this constant scan between behind the driver and ahead of the driver.
Pero al igual que en cualquier trabajo estresante, los errores son inevitables. No importa quién seas.
Now, there's a mistake that every spotter's made. It happens, especially when you have cars that look kind of the same color. You inevitably talk to the wrong guy, right? I've heard stories of hopping the radio and saying, inside, and the guy comes back on the radio and says, I'm in pit lane, right? And they had the wrong car from far away.
Un ejemplo de lo importante que pueden ser los observadores para la seguridad del piloto es lo que sucedió en Indy 500 en 2019. En la vuelta 176, el piloto James Hinchcliffe logró evitar, por poco, ser parte de un gran choque. Gracias al observador veterano Bob Perona.
Late in the race, turn 3, James sees the smoke. On the radio, all you hear is
Stop, 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 stop.
And then this brilliant call from Bob, and I don't know how he did it, but he says,
Through the middle, through the middle, through the middle, through the middle, right, right. There you go.
The brakes on an oval car, they get really cool because you don't need them. You're cruising around trying to go as fast as you can. You don't worry about the little thing like brake. After a few laps of green flag racing, there's not a whole lot of brake grab there until they heat back up. So that's why he's like, stop it, just try to slow it down as much as you can. There's cars all over the track. And then he sees that window of daylight where he's like, basically send it through the middle. And James and Bob were on the same page there. I love watching that clip.
Sin embargo, hay muchas ocasiones en las que un observador activo y ruidoso es lo que menos necesita un piloto. Por ejemplo, cuando los autos van parejos durante las últimas vueltas. Como la situación en la que se encontraron Alex Rossi y Simon Pagenaud durante la Indy 500 de 2019.
What do you say in the last 2 laps when you're neck and neck with a guy like that? A Hail Mary? Nothing? Like at that point, he's got it under control. I think the biggest role you can play in this instance is just the calm demeanor. He's already got enough stress. He doesn't need you going, oh, inside, inside, inside. You have to be as professional, as calm as possible. That calming voice amidst times of chaos is only going to help the situation. The biggest takeaway that I think deserves to be said about spotters is that the spotters are just a tool for the driver. Just like the weight jacker and the steering wheel adjustments and the anti-roll bars in the car, those are tools the driver has in the cockpit. Well, the spotter is just another tool outside of the car. And each one will tailor that spotter to their needs.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe for more just like it. And let us know what odd jobs in motorsports you want to see us cover next in the comments below.